Hot damn, it's a new day. Hot damn.
What's going on, Washington Commander fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content is definitely on the way. When I was a kid and I became a fan of this great franchise, I never worried about things like general manager. You know why? Because when I first became a fan of this team, we had Bobby Beathard. So I was never really thinking about general manager. And then when I grew into manhood, we had the great Charlie Cassidy. So again, I was never really worried about who's buying my groceries because I had two guys that bought excellent groceries. And then when Dan Snyder fired Charlie, which was the first dumb thing he did, and we haven't had a guy that could buy groceries ever since. Ever since. But now, it's a new day in Washington. We got Adam Peters, man. I mean, there's a lot I could say about Adam, but everybody else is already saying it. But one thing I'm going to say is this guy got 5 All-Pros on the football team. 5 that he had a hand in drafting. 5 All-Pros voted by the players. Not the media, not the fans, not the coaches, but the players. So that speaks volumes. It's time. In order to win in the NFL, ownership has to be in place. General manager has to be in place. Coaching, which will be the next thing he's in charge of doing, has to be in place. And quarterback has to be in place. All those things go hand in hand if you want to hoist the Lombardi at the end of the year. Most of the teams that win, if not all of those things are in play. Every last one of them. And when we hired Josh Harris, when Josh Harris became, even before then, I told you guys this is a patient man. This was the guy that I wanted to own the team. It's documented in the video. My All Roads Lead to Josh Harris video. I told you then he would be the best option as owner. And then not only that, then he gets the best available option at general manager. Now, a lot of people, I don't really want to get into coaching. I want to enjoy this right here because we really can't hire a coach until the 21st or something like that, which is next week. I'm not hating on that at all. But I will say this. We got the pick of the litter of whatever coach we want. If you want Jim Harbaugh like I do, or if you want the Detroit offensive coordinator, which we're number one to getting him. And I like him. He's a Carolina guy. I would love to have him, the Texas offensive coordinator. Whoever. Because whoever we get, this staff that we're putting together is going to get the right guy. Now, Adam has a hell of a job ahead of him. Because you're taking over a team that not only is 3 important things on a football field. I just gave you the 4 for organization, but now I'm going to give you the 3 for an NFL team. You have to have a quarterback. That's number 1. You have to have a guy to protect the quarterback, which is number 2. And you have to have a guy that rushes the quarterback, number 3. All the other positions are important, but these are the 3 most important, and we need all 3. So, Adam, it's time to strap your bootstraps up. I know you got to get your coach and all that. And, The only thing that really about this hire that I'm just like, for some strange reason, I think Martin Mayhew's not leaving the building. I think that, him and Adam, they have a working relationship in San Fran. They made beautiful music together before Martin Mayhew came here. And maybe Martin Mayhew will be like, hey, man, look, I told Ron Vera 2 years ago to address this offensive line, and everybody laughed at me. That might go on. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm happy to say we do have our new general manager, and may the quest for the new coach begin. And Josh Harris, man, I just can't say enough about this guy, man. He's just a professional. He's just a grown-up. He's just the kind of guy that you want to lead your organization. He's going to put the people in play to do what they have to do. Whether it's the office, they'll be able to do what they got to do. And the coaches, they'll be able to do what they got to do. And if you're not getting the job done, then he'll step in. You see what he did with Ron Rivera this year? He gave Ron the whole year. And he told him, Ron, yo, this your year. Prove to me that you the guy, and I don't even have to make this decision. I'll be down there in Miami handling business, and I'll let you run the football team. Like he lets Elton Brand runs the Sixers. Same way. There's no interference with Mr. Harris at all, unless it's time to get rid of someone. Then Josh steps in. He lets you do your work. So you got the second pick in the draft, 2 second rounds. What, we got 3 third rounds or 2? I don't even know. All I know is it's a new day in Washington. And a lot of these teams better get ready, man, because for so many years, we've been just a terrible ran organization. And this is the first step from us going from a C-class to D-class, F-class organization. I'm going to say F-class to an A-class organization. We got the top general manager candidate in the whole world. This is the number one guy. This isn't Vinny Serrato. This isn't Bruce Allen. This isn't Martin Mayhew. This is the creme de la creme of general managing candidates, and we have them in Washington. So you know what this means. It's going to be rough, and it's going to be tough, and we're going to build this thing right, and let's take command.